And so another prime example of the deep state's actions against democracy was the FBI's war against civil rights leaders and their role in the assassinations of MLK and Malcolm X. J. Edgar Hoover's bureau used surveillance, smear campaigns, and state power to undermine the civil rights movement and preserve the white supremacist status quo. Some of the evidence is the COINTELPRO counterintelligence war and relentless surveillance programs against these two figures, the FBI's effort to create a rift between the Nation of Islam and Malcolm X, the first-hand testimony about FBI involvement in his murder, and the two men convicted of Malcolm X's murder being exonerated because of evidence that pointed to FBI involvement, the FBI's documented smear campaign and poison pen letter against MLK, which literally told him to kill himself, and a 1999 jury that determined government agencies were involved in a conspiracy against King. We got the FBI MLK records that remain sealed to this day, and the assassination of Black Panther leader Fred Hampton that followed the same playbook. And so all the evidence in this case points to the fact that the intelligence apparatus was at war with the civil rights movement, an obvious fundamental betrayal of American values. And throughout these figures' history-altering political careers, it's clear they were treated by U.S. intelligence and law enforcement agencies like an enemy of the state. These murders were the culmination of years of government harassment, surveillance, and disruption. Despite the FBI's efforts to silence them, their words and wisdom of these leaders endure. It was Malcolm X that reminded us education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today, and warned that if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. And it was Dr. King who declared, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere," a quote that is even more true when we consider that the very institutions meant to protect justice were actually the ones perpetuating injustice. And so now, having established the basics of the deep state and CIA operations and these insanely unjust and indisputable operations, assassinations, and false flags committed by the American intelligence apparatus, let's move into some more esoteric territory. This one could be my favorite I've ever researched and written about: Project Stargate.